So now the boy who recorded this video was last night having problems with the brothers in the family. And now, from what I'm hearing, is the police might get involved and stuff like that. So are you guys going to sit and assume that everything is cool and now this kind of bullshit is going on like that, and maybe one of the family members might get hurt in the process? I'm listening to that.
This is now a police case. This young man who recorded that video is in trouble. That is according to JT, guys. JT is in touch with his family and he is causing more problems. Now, he has forced this family to take action against this young man. This nephew who saw bad things happening in his family and he decided to take action. Guys, we saw JT come out with a video the other day claiming that the sisters of James and Charles have kicked out their mother, their own mother, from her matrimonial home. But this young man saw that this was not fair. This was not right. How the mother was being treated, rather how the grandmother was being treated. And he decided to take that video and to tell the world that indeed this is a lie. Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great despite this shenanigans. I've never seen, guys, where somebody is interfering with people's family like this. Guys, what the hell is this? Have you liked this video, by the way? Please give this video a like, subscribe to this channel if you have not yet already, and let me know down in the comments section. Why is JT so invested in this family like this? Why is JT following up every single detail of this family like this? What is his problem? Guys, this person is a madman. JT, you are mad. You need to go to a mental institution. You are not okay. Guys, please like this video, subscribe, share, and comment. Oh my goodness.
Listen up. This is wrong. This is very wrong. It's wrong in all manners, in all corners.
Of course, what you're doing, it is wrong. What you are doing is wrong.
And you need to stop.
You need to stop, JT. You need to stop.
Let me get this straight. Last time, I remember like 2 days ago, I made a video where I broke the news of what was going on at Clarice and James' home.
You did not break no news, JT. You came out here to lie. You lied about the whole thing. What news did you break? You just lied so that you can get views. That is what you did.
Okay, I told you about the fracas that had happened and the sisters had caused chaos there from the incitements, right? And now they quickly jumped there. They called, there is that nephew of them there, the son to the sister, whom they bought a phone for. They bought a brand new, a very good phone for that.
So what does that have to do with anything? Is he trying to say that this young man was bribed into being on this side, on the side of the sisters? Is that what he's trying to say? That they bought him a new phone, a brand new phone? He has to emphasize on that. He has to, focus on that and, really emphasize on that point. They bought him a phone, all right. I mean, that is their relative. Probably one of the sisters is the mother. So what, JT? Tell us what you're telling us. Stop bringing out shenanigans about how people bought each other phones. And guys, this is family. JT should remember that these people are family.
That guy that has been causing chaos over there. So he jumped and went to the room. They called the mama. They put her on the bed and they recorded her. And they felt that everything was cool just to, make things go away.
Can you imagine, guys? Can you imagine? Now he is trying to say, and guys, I knew this. JT does not like to be defeated. JT does not like to come out. He is not the last person to talk. He should always be the last person to talk. JT has come out to say that this young man who recorded this video, guys, was told to do this. And this young man recorded this video, lied that they took this mama to that bed and they told him to record so that he can come out and lie to people so that this thing can go away. Because JT had, was the whistleblower. JT had come out to expose what was happening in that family. And now that the sisters saw that, they quickly got in cahoots with this young man, the nephew, and they told him to record this and to lie that this grandmother was in the house. Guys, this is a family. What do you want with this family, JT?
Among issuing all those kind of threats in the statements over there and whatever. So this thing hasn't stopped over there, because last night the fracas was ongoing over there, and the so-called sister, she's on the neck, or I don't know, on the mission, try to make sure that Clarice and James are not progressing. I don't know what kind of evil is this. And you guys know it. It's not like you don't know this is wrong. It's very wrong, and you guys know it. The issue here wasn't about even the family. The issue was just about the YouTube channels and the earnings and all. It was about Clarice and James versus Linet and Charlo. Just like that, about earnings and the channel. And now this thing has turned to be a family matter, and every day, every single day, they are turning it to be a matter of siblings fighting each other.
Guys, who turned it into something else? Who turned this whole thing into something else, guys? First of all, guys, let me just say something. And I remember in the first videos that I did, when 𝐶𝐿 and Linet came out to talk, some of you in the comment section were telling me, oh my gosh, are you a prophetess or something? Now, if you all realized in the video that I did about this issue, when JT came out with this story, I did a video. And the first part of the video, I hadn't even known what the story was, but I came out and I said, this is a pure lie. And after that, I quickly found out that it was a lie. I got that clip, I attached it to my video, and I sent out the video. And in that particular video, if you all remember, I said, this family seems to be a family of drama. It seems that this family already had their own issues. And I said, nobody has to come and incite, incite these girls. Somebody like Linet and 𝐶𝐿, they don't need to come out and incite these people. Because these families seems to already have, some push and pull. They already have something going on amongst them. And guys, when I watched the video of Mary TV, I was like, exactly. That is what I thought, because Mary TV came out and said that these people already had issues. These brothers, James and Charles, already looked down upon their sisters because they are not married. The firstborn of this family, as narrated by Mary TV, is a girl, a lady rather. And this woman is still at their home place. She has kids out of wedlock, and that is not a good thing according to the brothers. And so the brothers are coming out insulting the sisters and going as far as insulting their kids, calling them illegitimate. English is not vegetable, guys. Calling them illegitimate children. Imagine. And Mary TV played a clip of Christine talking. And if you all realized, Christine said that these two young men who were fighting, 𝐶𝐿 and the other one, these are cousins. And one cousin was calling the other illegitimate child, bastard, for lack of another word, And it is very, very wrong. Kids looking down upon other kids because you are thinking that you're better. This is our home. You are not supposed to be here. Your mother is supposed to be married. And imagine when this kid does this, the kid is doing this because they can hear how their parents are calling these other kids. They can hear how their parents are referring to their aunties. It is not right, guys. It is not fair. So this particular family already, guys, had their own issues going on, about this sister and brother thing. They don't want, I don't think, guys, this started now. I don't think this has started because of Linet and the 𝐿𝐷𝐿 and I don't know, whatever. I don't think it started now. I think this is something that has been going. No, it has been fueled, you know. The flames have been fanned because of this story. Now, both parties have taken sides. The brothers have taken sides with this Gay idiot, and the sisters have taken sides of Linet and 𝐿𝐷𝐿. And now this is where they are now colliding. Now this is where things are getting bad. Guys, why would they want to harass this young man for taking this video, for telling the truth? Because they did not want the truth to come out. They wanted their narrative to run. Now, guys, I just watched Mary TV, and she was also speaking about the 10,000 shillings that JT are supposed to pay this child's man, so that he can be security for them. Why do they even need security if they're doing the right thing? Why, guys? This JT, they have gone there, they have messed up everything. They're the ones who have fanned the flames. They're the ones who have brought everything to a standstill. Guys, I understand. It started out about the, how much these people are being paid, that they were fired, how much they, all that. It was about payment and everything. But it is this team that went to Mombasa, down to Kilifi, guys, and they started, digging. They started bringing out a lot of things. They started talking and attacking Linet and 𝐿𝐷𝐿. Clearly, guys. They started to attack 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄. They started to bring all sorts of shenanigans, drama after drama. It is these people who brought out all that story. If they only would have pursued the issue of payment and, how much was paid and everything, because even that one would have gone under. Guys, these people had an agreement. 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄 had an agreement with this lady called Clarice and James. They were being paid what they had agreed, and everything was okay. So even if this case would have gone to the highest court in this country, the Supreme Court, there is nothing that can come out of it. It is what it is. These people were not forced to be in these videos. They did these videos willingly. So at the end of the day, there's nothing these people were saying. So when they saw that this narrative was not dramatic enough, they started other things, guys. They started other things. And that is where problems began. And that is where we are at right now. So there's nothing 𝐷𝐿𝐃 is telling us. He is trying to exonerate himself from what he did. And guys, listen to him. Listen to this 𝐷𝐿𝐃 trying to what is it called? Threaten, and just stamp and tell Linet and 𝐿𝐷𝐿 that they can bring it on. I mean, this guy, he is sick. Very sick.
So now the boy who recorded this video was last night having problems with the brothers in the family. And now, from what I'm hearing, is the police might get involved and stuff like that. So are you guys going to sit and assume that everything is cool and now this kind of bullshit is going on like that, and maybe one of the family members might get hurt in the process? I'm listening to that sister of James making phone calls with the reactors like Mary TV, and she's speaking a lot of junk over there and saying whatever in the family. This thing wasn't even about the sister. Nobody knew about the sister. Nobody knew about the brothers and whoever. The issue was so simple here. 𝐿𝐷𝐿 and Linet, you all know it. The issue was very much simple, that it was Clarice and James who were working for you and you fired them. So people were demanding justice for the two. Just that. And you guys came out here. You are the people. Linet and 𝐿𝐷𝐿, you were the people who brought the family matters to the internet by exposing the phone calls, how you wanted to talk about James wanted to hang himself. You were bringing a lot of things here. The sister was on the phone call. I don't know, you are calling who at the middle of the night. You are recording and, checking information from this person to the other. Now the family is falling apart because you guys want to just make your hands clean while you let people do your dirty job. And after making that video, I've been receiving a lot of threats here, right, left, and center. You guys wrote a lot of community posts here, issuing a lot of threats. I don't know, the legal world would take whatever. Bro, you look at me, you really think that you can silence me in that with those bullshit of yours. Man, if you want to arrest me, I'm right here. Come and arrest me. Stop even writing a lot of bullshit in your community posts. I'm telling you that this is all wrong and you know it. Okay? It's very wrong and you know it.
Imagine, guys, now JT has come out to say that whatever Linet and 𝐶𝐿 wrote out there on the community page is bullshit. That they should just come and arrest him. You know, that if they look at him, does he look like somebody who can be scared by that kind of BS? Can you imagine, guys? So these people are not supposed to express themselves. He is supposed to come out and talk any rubbish, but they're not supposed to come out and express themselves, because if they do, that is a BS. 𝐷𝐿, you are fighting a losing battle. And you know, you can come out here, try to pretend to the people who don't know you, but we all know you're a big coward. You are a big damn coward. Guys, it is very evident that it is JT and crew who went to Vipingo to try and do content. They are the ones who brought out drama after drama because they wanted to make most money out of that situation. It is very obvious. Now he is coming out to turn it around and say that it is about Linet and 𝐶𝐿. And guys, like I said in that video that I did, I said that this family seems to be dramatic. And I was asking a question, guys, how does Linet and 𝐶𝐿 come in? If 𝐷𝐿 would have come out, guys, on a very serious note, if 𝐷𝐿 would have come out and said, oh, this family ABCD is happening. Why is this family happening? Why are things happening like this? How can we help them? How can we mediate? That would have sounded a bit, you know, a bit credible, a bit sensible. But when you come out and bring out some nonsense and then you want to pin it on 𝐶𝐿 and Linet, that is the part I do not understand, guys. You cannot pin something on people who do not even know what is going on. 𝐶𝐿 and Linet, they are in their home in Kirinyaga, doing their own things, guys. We have seen how they have been doing stuff in their farms. These people are concentrating on themselves, focusing on their lives. But this guy, he is out here accusing them of everything. Now, even if it doesn't rain in Vipingo, he will be saying it's 𝐶𝐿, 𝐿 and Linet who have caused it. If something happens, a disaster, a natural disaster happens in Vipingo, he will say it's Linet and 𝐶𝐿. Guys, even Christine, who is the sister of this home, this idiot is trashing Christine. How do you trash this girl? This is their home. She came out to tell us exactly what happened. How do you come out and talk as though she is BS? She is this, she is that, she is causing problems. What is your problem, 𝐷𝐿? This is a family. You cannot interfere in their issues. Who are you? Guys, you can only go so far. If people are having issues in their families, you can come out and talk about it and you can suggest solutions, but you cannot pin it on people and you cannot come out here, take sides, trying to trash other family members over other family members. It doesn't work like that, guys. It does not work like that. Now, JT has talked to these brothers, you know, has talked to Charles, who is the brother-in-law to Clarice, and he has told him to arrest this young boy, guys. This young boy is being arrested because of JT.
Now, when someone comes here and talk about this, you issue a lot of threats here. You know, your minions are all over my DMs, my emails, my WhatsApp, my whatever, telling me how much they're tracking me, how much you guys have invested in trying to get me arrested. Bro, that is not even something to threaten me about. If you want to arrest me, come get me right here. I'm right here. You really think jail was made for cows? No, it was made for us, all right? The jail and prison was made for us. And now, if you want to take me there because I'm standing against your bullshit, bro, I'm right here, okay? She looked very stressed, and this, it's so evident, very much evident that this was staged and it was forced. They forced her to record this video to do damage control. Now the boy, after recording this video circulating over there, now the family is now on his neck. Bro, what did you do? What are you doing? Why did you force our mama to be on bed and film her, and you sent the videos to the internet to go and circulate over there and cause more rumors?
Now, guys, I know JT very well. I know JT very well. He must have felt very embarrassed. He must have wanted to clear his name. And so he probably called Charles and James and told them, you guys have to take care of this situation. JT ran away from this story yesterday, guys. If you all remember, JT did not talk about this incident yesterday because he was very embarrassed. Guys, he had been put in his place. His nyash had been opened. Everybody already knew that he is a liar. Now he had to come out and try to clean up his name, clean up this mess. So what JT did, he called these brothers. He called James, he called Charles, and he told them, you guys have to do something because I have already spoken out what we had planned out there. Now that our plan has backfired, we have got to do something. Now, the person who was doing damage control in this thing is JT and those guys. He is the one who wanted them to do damage control for him. Guys, the only way they can do this damage control is if they maybe make this guy to come out and, confess some sort of combo confession, or maybe try to arrest him to actually show that indeed he did something that he was not supposed to. And guys, I know for a fact that JT is behind this. Oh yes. Now I want to repeat. This young man is going to be arrested because JT wants to clean up his name. He wants to clear his mess. Guys, are you all seeing what is happening? This guy can go to any lengths. He can go to any extent to clear his name. He does not want his tap to run dry. These subscribers who had already trusted him, who are already sending him money, they are going to stop sending him money. So he has to do something real quick. Guys, yesterday I can bet you he was doing this thing, talking to people in Mombasa with Pingo everywhere. How can we do this? How can we clear this? And now he has come up with this plan. Coming out here, guys, to be very honest, who does this kind of thing? Interfering in a family and then taking sides, trashing the women. He is actually doing the same exact thing that those brothers are doing. They are looking down upon these women just because these women live in their homestead, just because they are single mothers, just because they never got married. Now they are being treated like SHIT. And JT is helping the brothers by doing that. And guys, I can bet you all something else. JT must be sending his peanuts to those brothers so that they can continue to harass their own sisters. That I can tell you all for free. This guy, oh my God. Guys, it is wrong what JT is doing. Personally, guys, where this thing has reached, with the brothers and the sisters are fighting, the mother is old. Right now, maybe, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe she has failed to bring peace between her kids. I'm pretty sure, guys. Remember in the other video, I asked you all a question. Is this mama a happy mama? When kids are fighting, your own children, I'm sure she loves all her kids. You know, the girls and the boys. Otherwise, she would have kicked the girls out if she did not like them. But since she likes the kids, her kids the same, she has let her girls stay there, even though they are not married, you know. And she has given a home even to her grandkids, who are the kids of these girls. Guys, I asked a question here. I said, is this a woman who is happy? Is this a grandma who is, living her, these years, of hers? Is she really confident, content, happy? No, I don't think so, guys. And so for me, maybe the extended family can come in, maybe the, area chief, somebody can come and mediate upon this whole mess in this family. But let people not come out here and start blaming others. JT cannot blame Linet and 𝐶𝐿. And guys, the only reason why I am also putting blame on these people is because they are putting blame on where it is not supposed to be. And if we look at this thing very clearly, it is these people who ran there, and particularly this one who was not even invited, he ran there to start bringing problems. And guys, if you watched Masubo's video of yesterday, Masubo was talking. He did not mention this particular person, but Masubo clearly stated that people are out there spreading lies. And guys, I know Masubo for one thing. If this story was true, this whole messy story that JT is bringing out here, Masubo would have also said it. Why isn't Masubo saying it? Why isn't Coco Mama saying it? Why isn't anybody else saying it? Why is it only JT? Guys, can't you ask yourselves? It is because this guy is invested in this whole mess. He has even paid money. He wants a narrative to flow. This guy, even when he reacts on MORAA, when he reacts on D Mwango, he normally comes out with a storyline and it has to flow the way he wants it to flow. Now, he feels like this young boy has messed up his storyline. And so that is why he is making him get arrested. Guys, he wants to make a storyline out of this family and he wants to eat out of this family for as long as he can. This guy, he has gone too far. And now, bringing Linet and 𝐶𝐓𝐾𝐒, threatening them, daring them, you know, trying to chest stamp like he is anything. This is just a madman on the streets. And he's a big coward. Oh, yes. So, 𝐶𝐓𝐾𝐒 and Linet, do not be cowed by this one. He's a coward. Oh, yes. And he will only do as much as talking. He cannot do anything beyond that. He cannot. Because we have seen him being given lawyer letters. We have seen him being summoned to court, and we saw how he came out like a rained-on chicken. This guy, he can do nothing. Now, by the way, why don't you all sue him so he can use a little of the money that he has made from Vipingo to pay lawyers? What a shame, guys. Why would somebody just stamp like this about some other family? Why would somebody do this? Coming out to trash Christine, trash this young man who did the video, saying that it has to be a police case. Why are you interfering in this family, JT? What is your problem? Haven't you eaten enough from them? What a shame, guys. Please like this video once again. Please subscribe to this channel if you have not yet already. And let me know down in the comments section, like, what does this guy want? What does he want? Oh my goodness, guys. Hey, let us meet in the next one. Bye-bye.
I educate, put things straight. That's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't pay